everyone, welcome to another episode of Apu's Healthy Kitchen. Today we are going to prepare the most delicious, the most healthy recipe and a completely inorganic food. That's the broccoli peas curry. So here we go with the ingredients. We have broccoli which is into 8 pieces, 8 to 9 pieces of broccoli. We have 100 grams of peas. I have my ginger garlic paste which I have mashed it into the paste here. I have 2 to 3 chilies. I have my tomato puree here which I have taken 2 country tomatoes and grind it into a paste. I have my coriander leaves. I have red chilies, that's 2 to 3. Now here let's go with the masalas right now. I have my turmeric powder. I have red chili powder. I have my coriander powder and I have my cumin powder. Now let's go for the seasoning part. Here I have a mixture of my mustard seeds, my fennel seeds, jeera, that's called the jeera, urad dal, chana dal. So now let's go with the preparation of my curry. I have taken an earthen pot and I have turned on the stove. So let's heat up the stove for some time. Let the hot pot get heated up. Now you can see the fumes coming out of the pot. Now that means that we are ready to put the oil. Here I am using my mustard oil here for the preparation. I'm going to take the oil. The oil consistency should be very less for this food because as I told it's going to be a complete organic food. So now let's keep the oil until it gets heated up. So once it's heated up, you can add 1 teaspoon of all the mixture what I've explained for the seasoning. So once the mustard seeds are tempering, you can add the latest seasoning ingredients. Now you can see that the mustard seeds are tempering here, as well as the fennel seeds, which is called also called as the jeera. The urad dal as well as the chana dal takes a bit time to get heated up. Make sure you don't overheat this because the starting flavors would give a very bitter taste. Now here I'm going to add my red chilies and saute it for a minute on a very low flame. So now you see that my red chilies also have turned off the color. Now here I go ahead with adding my onions. Added my onions. Let's saute it until it becomes transparent. Now you can see the onions slightly turning its color to golden brown. The flame should be on high because as I told you I'm using an earthen pot. The benefits of the earthen pot I would be telling it to you in a short while. See, now you see that the onions colors turning to golden brown. Meanwhile, let's add our ginger garlic paste. Until the raw smell goes off, saute it for around 1 minute or 2. Now I see that the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste has gone and it's giving an awesome flavor. Now let's go ahead and adding our chilies. And we'll sort this for a while. You can add your chilies according to your spice limit, because I do not want to use a very strong spice, so I've added just 2 chilies. And now let's go ahead and adding our tomato puree. Sort it for 2 minutes. You can see the water oozing out. Put the flame on high. So meanwhile, let's add our turmeric powder. Now I'm adding my cumin powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and remember to put this flame slightly to the lower side. Next I'm adding my coriander powder, that is 2 teaspoons of coriander powder. And 1 teaspoon of chili powder. It's a bit less. And now let's sort it until the masalas give a very good aroma. Stir it and leave it open for around 2 minutes.
Start.
Now it's almost 2 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and adding my peas. You can see that the peas is sticking to the masala. So sort it for a while, the peas entirely gets the masala flavor to it. Now you see that each and every piece of the pea has got the masala in it. Meanwhile, we have a broccoli here which I have washed and I have boiled it with salt. You can see this. Meanwhile, you can just go ahead and draining the water off the broccoli. So let's see how much the curry has been done. I've boiled this broccoli for about 5 minutes because I do not want the broccoli to become more tender and should not break. So now we're going ahead and adding our broccoli here. And be careful to stir it very properly and very softly because I do not want the broccoli to break. Such an organic food. Now let it be on for around 1 minute. We'll leave it around for 1 minute so that the oil oozes out. It's almost 1 minute and you can see that the water is oozing out as well as the oil. So now let's go ahead and adding our coriander leaves, which I have cut it into small pieces. Let's add our coriander leaves. You can see that we've used very little oil here because I want this to be a 100% organic food. We've used all organic ingredients such as peas and broccoli. So here, I'm going ahead and adding 1 glass of water. We have not added salt till now. As I've already told you, broccoli is being boiled with salt. Now let it boil for some time. Let it boil for around 1 minute. Until then we'll just add our salt. Now here I'm using the black salt, Tata black salt, which actually gives you a very tangy layer, but it has a lot of minerals effect. So I'm adding 1 spoon of black salt in it. It takes a longer time because if you're making fry or something, you cannot use a salt. If you want to use a salt by using fry, you can actually grind it in a mixture and you can use it. So now let this be on for around some 15 minutes. We'll leave it on. And here you can see the oil coming out, and I've not yet done anything to my broccoli here because I didn't want it to break. You can see the broccoli here nice and exactly how the way I put it. This is a complete organic curry. I have not even put the lid on top of this because I didn't want to, because this is entirely an ancestral curry, what usually our ancestors used to make. It's a very healthy curry. Usually nowadays we prefer mostly oily stuffs and all, and quick eating kind of recipes. Veg is almost an easy kind of recipe which you can cook very soon. Now you can see this is almost done here. And broccoli, I really love eating this because it has many health benefits here. Because broccoli is very good for cancer, it's good for heart patients, it's even good for avoiding all such kind of things, it's good for weight loss. It has a lot more of things. It is very high in magnesium, and the most interesting part of this is it's 0% fat and 0% cholesterol. So many people think that you're not supposed to eat such kind of things, like for example cauliflower when they're having thyroid problems or anything. But here broccoli is a one good food which gives you a very organic touch and which is very healthier. Anybody can eat this. It prevents you from many diseases. It prevents you from even if you're having any kind of a stuff here, it would help you in curing and becoming a very better person as soon as possible. Now here we are almost done here. You can see that the broccoli is around, it has around vitamin C, which is a percentage of 148%, which is very high. So I love eating organic foods because it is very healthier, and I've made it in an earthen pot which usually our ancestors make it. So I'm following the same traditional method even in the 2017 right now. I feel it healthier and safer to eat. Even for giving it for kids, it's much more safer. Even for elders, old people, and everything. Even for youngsters like us. I mean, it is very much important to have a very healthy food. So now we're almost done here. So now I'm going ahead and switching off the flame. So to subscribe for more videos and more interest, log into our or subscribe into our channel, that is the Apu's Healthy Kitchen, and happy cooking.